folks. Waking the Gods, session 5.
Woo!
This is an 18+ stream. You have been warned.
Yes.
Dick and balls.
With Gar's ingenuity, the party was able to swiftly solve the puzzle of the pipe room by connecting the pieces together and gaining access to the next room. Initially, the party believed the next room held 3 dragons, and were very reluctant to go in. After another look by Kari, she runs in and lets the others know that the dragons were simply just statues. However, after Tavish hopped on one to ride, an air dragon by the name of Havan is awakened as he was one of the statues, and letting the party know that its soul and its siblings' souls became bound to their carved likenesses. Havan also mentioned that something strange, another entity or two, is much further in, but they cannot tell who it is. In order to progress, the party needed to awaken the other statues. In haste, Tavish jumped to the water dragon, Thani, and immediately drew its anger, which in turn made the water dragon chomp and imprison Tavish inside their cage-like mouth. Kari was treated like a baby dragon by the statues as they all awoken. The party was tasked with making the temple functional once more by being told to, quote, fix it, end quote, after the centuries of having fallen into disrepair. Continuing further into the temple, the party came upon several rooms. One that had shadow entities inside that started to attack Gar, Gaddradison, and Kari, while Poppyseed and Tavish stayed outside the room. The solution: light the room on fire and quickly close the door, trapping the entities inside, letting them burn to death. The next room needed to be dug out in order to proceed. During the process of digging, Tavish found a large teardrop-shaped orb. Upon inspection, Poppyseed saw that it was something holding an immense power. Pecking away the orb... Fucking hell.
Thanks, Discord.
Fucking duck sound. Packing away the orb for later research, the party continued into a large room that featured a fan blade in the floor that sounded like it needed something done in order for it to function again. With Gar and Kari working together and discovering a worker's hatch, they fixed the issue within, causing the fan blade in the floor to spin and cause an updraft. Stepping out into the updraft caused the party to fly upward and land on a platform, Poppyseed requiring the aid of a tapestry he found in order to take flight. With the whole party up on the platform, now that is where we begin tonight.
So, y'all on a platform. At the end of the platform, on one side, it's that drop down to be hoisted by the air again. On the other side, there is in fact a door.
Does it look like just a regular door?
It is a quite large door. It is made out of wood, though it looks very worn, and you know the look of like wood on like the houses and porches that are on like the seaside. How they almost look like they have that like
Cabana?
brine crusted sort of look to them. Do any of you know that? Am I the only one that knows that look? Am I the weird one here?
I mean,
I
I've
don't-
never... Well, actually,
I don't
I've
know
only
where
seen
you
the
guys have
ocean
been.
once, and that was in Mexico.
I mean, you know where I live, so like, yeah. If you're talking like barnacle covered shit,
No, like hold, I am. They oh gosh.
Like slimy crap?
So, like, you take old wood, but then you also add, what's the term?
Erosion?
No, almost like it has like sediment buildup on it in like lines.
Oh, like
Um,
water height markings, sort of?
these are all new porches. I want old porches, Google.
We're gonna see a picture and we're gonna be like,
This is a
we're fucking
reference I
dumb.
never realized. Like, it never dawned on me that there would be people that wouldn't know until just now. And now I panic, perish. Um, that one's not bad, but that one's a little more mossy than I mean. That's not wood.
Oh, okay, like algae buildup?
Take away the moss, and you've got the right.
So,
Or like if you've ever been on like lake docks.
like sun bleached
Um,
kind of wood.
yeah, they're a little sun bleached, but then also like the ones where you're near like the salty water, they also get that like almost white streaking to them a little bit. Um,
Yep, wouldn't know about that. I got fresh water around me. Ha.
yeah.
Take your pick: Gulf of Mexico or the ocean.
But yes, it looks of it looks worn, and you can kind of it's got some of that some build up, kind of like hard water build up, if you will, except for instead of hard water build up on pipes, imagine what that would look like down wood. And that is your door.
I would like to carefully open the door.
Make me a strength check.
Just straight strength?
Yeah, but you can do athletics if you want.
I will. I am not rolling hot tonight. That's an 11.
Oof. The door creaks and groans, and you realize it's gonna need a bit more humph to actually get open. It is stuck.
Can Tavish push him out of the way and just be like, "All right, let a real frog show you how it's done."
Do it.
Said athletics.
Yep.
Shoves him out of the way. Rolls a 23.
Oh my gosh.
I have a +8.
You just got shown up by a frog. How does that make you feel?
I am 3 feet tall and mighty.
A very undignified huff.
Our
Just like a
our
pat
party
on the
works well together, guys. It's great.
Tavish just smug as fuck.
back. We're the
Fuck.
strength.
Kari's gonna walk over and just pat Tavish on the head with the feathers. Good job.
Don't patronize me, I know.
What are all your passive perceptions?
It's 17.
15.
17.
11.
So 2 15s, 2
Um,
17s,
It's
and
my
11.
it's
Wow.
my passive investigation is where I get y'all.
So
Weird.
Poppyseed, it's not as bad to you, though you still do get this waft. But as the doors opened, it's just the most like nasty, acrid swamp. Like, think of the nastiest backed up for like eons sewer smell that's been trapped.
The one time where a passive perception works in my favor. Haha, fuck you guys.
Jesus Christ. Say it loud and proud.
Say it on stream, boy.
I am foul.
For those who can't,
I almost made the
read,
captain jump out of a moving vehicle, okay?
it says, "My ass after a whole bag of beef sticks."
I don't think you're supposed to eat an entire bag in one go. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
I am a creature of hubris.
Yeah, but you know, you start with one, and then all of a sudden, whoops, they're gone.
Exactly.
Y'all be
No,
munching on
that's
beef sticks.
the issue.
And they're like $15 a bag, so I can't afford to do that all the time, which is sad because it's so tasty.
um, but yeah, most of you get the strong waft. One of you gets the minor waft. But you all see into this. It looks very much so like an kind of ancient sewerway. Near the door, there is a walkway that kind of splits down both sides. In the center, you could tell that that's probably water. It's like there's algae of unknown origins and stanks beyond compare. Um but you've got a pathway down both sides of it.
So, left or right? Does one area smell worse than the other?
Uh Currently no. And it's more like you can tell. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Um oh, that doesn't have the I should probably use a danker color for the water other than blue. But this is how it's happening. Nope, that's not. Okay, and then Oop. Nope, nope. Undo. Um, these. Oh, that's not the right. Excuse you. Stay that color. Oh, it is being bad. Just stay the damn color that I click. Okay. The black is the door you just opened. The blue is the rancid water. And the brown is the pathway down both sides of the water.
How deep is the water? And does it look like they're... Well, actually, no. I would like to keep an eye on the water to see if I can't spot anything drifting under the surface, like, you know, the occasional sewer crocodile.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Like, make sure there's nothing in the water. Anything scary?
You can indeed. Are you going to go following the right wall or the left wall?
I think the left wall is probably the one to go with. That way we don't have to do the thunk jump.
Sounds like a plan.
I want to do the fun jump.
So you
mean,
take
you
the right,
can.
we'll take the left.
Awesome. That's what she does. Also, a different angle to look at things.
How wide is the water gap?
It it would be like from trying to picture distance. It's about 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
Wide.
And then, sorry, what side did you decide to go on again? The left side?
At least Gar and Poppyseed are going on the left. Kari is going on the right.
Yep, she's on the right side.
Minorly splitting the party.
By 15
What?
feet. What could go wrong?
It's fine.
Everything.
Tavish will go with Kari. Keep the smalls together.
It's okay. They'll probably target the haunts first.
Yeah, more meat.
Exactly.
I mean, I would definitely try to eat a haunt before a giant turtle. Much
Absolutely.
easier to get at.
Well,
We've already proven the legs don't work half the time.
listen,
Giant running hand.
you know, out of all of us, you have been the one that has been
Bikinis.
in a mouth the longest.
I never did ask that dragon how Tavish tasted. but I have a feeling that it would have ended very poorly.
I tried.
And, yeah,
And then
I need to go back and flirt with her.
Okay,
You
okay,
did.
so
that's your prerogative.
Kari
the
and
time after her.
Tavish on the right side.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rest of you on the left side. Okay.
I'm surrounded by 2 turtles.
Oh, I will note that gap there on the right side. It just means I didn't finish that section yet.
Oh,
I now realize it took me a second to realize what you were talking about right there. Not to say that there aren't gaps somewhere eventually.
That's fine. We can split.
Good, because we did.
Because my first thought was, how did they see the gap yet? I didn't give them that part of the map with the gap in it. And then I looked back up and went, oh, I didn't fill that in.
Oops.
Oopsies.
Whoopsies.
There's some clerical error.
There's
can't-
some minor clerical errors.
I can't remember if I've done it or not, but I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself at this point.
Sounds good. Um, as a reminder, you all still have water breathing.
Woo.
oh yeah.
Yep, we have that for a while.
I don't know if I want to breathe in this water.
I'll do it.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and sniff it?
No. Nostrils are shut.
Nostrils are shut.
She's got a stuffy nose right now.
The stuffy nose.
Also,
Roll.
shit.
Also what?
Tavish, would you like a magic weapon?
Are you offering a magic weapon?
Yes.
Then yes, I would like a magic weapon. He's gonna hold the halberd up above his head with both hands.
I will touch it and
This one, please.
cast magic weapon.
How are you able to hold that?
Very carefully. Don't ask questions, otherwise I can hit you from 10 feet away. He like holds onto the edge of it, starts waving it around like
Why do I see him using like centrifugal force or something and just starts spinning?
helicopter.
Your halberd is now a +1 magic weapon.
Is that a hit and damage?
Yes.
Oh, that's horny.
That is as long as I concentrate on it, so let's hope I don't get hit.
That's horny. We love that. All right.
I would like to stow my pistol and toss my flamethrower over my back and pull out my rifle and attach the bayonet to it. Just in case.
Alright, alright.
How bright is it in here as well?
It is not.
I would like to touch my bayonet
Well.
and use a magical tinkering thing to create light. And basically just have a glowing knife on the end of the rifle.
I will also cast light on Tavish's weapon to make it a magical light source.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I am being absolutely spoiled.
Kari has her goggles on.
Well, I have to spoil you because
Absolutely
you're walking on your
spoiled.
own and not riding on me.
Because I'm baby.
You said it,
No,
not
you're
me.
froggy.
Part of me goes, would Tavish be like offended or no?
With what?
We're being corrected.
Absolutely. Tavish would be offended at the slightest of the provocations.
Oh my word.
He wouldn't do anything. He'd just be sassy about it, but
So, roll your perceptions.
That is a 19.
19 as well.
Beautiful.
$14.
It's a natural 20, baby. Let's go. 27.
Shit.
Nice. Oh, and then Kari's talking to gremlins. So we'll wait for that. But the rest of you, oop, we might have a number shortly. Dirty 20. Okay. I think Gaddradison was the highest with the 27.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. You definitely hear the slightest sounds of water dripping.
There seems to be a drip down yonder.
Does it sound natural or like it is being made by something?
Does it sound unnatural?
um, you can tell with how quiet it is, it must be like quite a bit of ways or reverberating off quite a bit. But what you can pick up, it sounds like a constant drip.
Well, it seems consistent. Maybe the sewer has a leak.
I think we should all keep our guard up just in case. Who knows if there are more shadow creatures here?
As you all continue rounding the corner, you notice there's yet another one to round. However, up ahead, there's a bit of a dilemma for the Turtle Haunts group. As ahead of you, is a bit of a collapsed in area for the pathway. you guys would be able to tell that oh no, why did it do that? That up a bit of ways, the other side's path, also has a bit of an issue further up. That is not a good bridge. I'll make bridge yellow. There, that works. Doo-doo-doo. The sooner gap is the Tortle one. The farther gap is the other side. However, the other side, with being able to go further down, you would be able to see this this turn, this pathway. However, the other group, to be able to inspect it better, would have to figure out a way to cross that gap.
How deep is the water?
I was just about to ask or at least how deep is the water in relation to where we're walking?
From like the top of the walkway to the top of the water is about 2 foot distance as far as the depth of the water itself. You could try and use something to kind of stir up to try and see the bottom, or try and you use the long stick to try and touch the bottom to differentiate, but you can't actually make out the bottom with how murky it is.
I have that metal pole that I found that I have no idea what does. I'll use that.
Oh yeah.
I do also have an idea. I could create a floating disc to move us over the water to avoid the pit or collapse section.
The pit, the collapse section.
Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yep.
Collapse section would be a little damp at the bottom, but not like fully filled in.
So it would take me 10 minutes to ritually cast it.
Well, it's not like we're going
If you
anywhere
don't
very
mind.
quick.
Okay.
What does the shortstop team want to do?
What are we doing?
Okay, there we go. So on your side, you've got a bit farther before you have a bit of a gap to have to deal with.
She is going to check out where that is. Where the next the area that turns out and that turns us down, that she's gonna go check that out.
The area that turns down is the other side. That's not the side that you're on, because the way it loops.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. So we ended up being from the bottom to the top part. That's how it looped, right?
Ta-da!
Okay. There you go. That makes much more sense. She's still gonna peek that if she can peek that way.
Yeah.
She's gonna be peeking that way.
While she's peeking, I think Tavish is going to be poking at the water with his the tip of his halberd.
He's gonna be a what with his halberd?
He's poking at the water and stuff.
Poking at the water.
Yeah, he's just like seeing if he can clear an area out to look inside.
So
it's
okay.
very stagnant.
Uh-oh.
What do I have you roll to swoosh water correctly?
I'll do
Nature?
an attack roll. I'll stab that fucking water.
Stab that water. Well, it's less so haphazard stabbing and more so swirling the right way. Sleight of stab?
Sleight of stab. Sleight of hand. I'll give it a whirl. That is an 11.
You sleight of swirl, sleight of stab, good enough to see. Uh, um, trying to find the perfect bit. In the bit of the swoosh that clears its way enough, you're not necessarily certain if this is alive or dead or what, but you see what you would definitely recognize as gator. The angle that it's at, it looks like it's staring directly at you. Though it is very, very much so putrefied.
Don't like that.
Me neither.
God, it's a perfect time for my dog to fart.
Really
My lord.
immerse yourself in like the full
The
4D
full
sensation of
funk.
D&D Beyond. You've got sight, sound, and now smell.
But what about taste? Taste my brown.
I hope you don't
What?
taste his fart.
What?
Farts are just the
Please no.
ghost poops.
With the whispers of poops to come.
The poop of Christmas past.
Oh my
Oh my!
word!
It's the poop of dinners past.
Christmas dinner's past.
How?
Tavish is
It's
going to
just getting
slowly pull
worse.
the halberd back and just be like, alright, so in case you were wondering, probably don't jump in the water in case that gator is alive. Also, I found a gator in the water. He's going to start to slowly walk away.
I
Probably
would,
could have led with that.
I would agree there's one over here as well. It's, it doesn't look alive, but, well, that doesn't mean that it's not still functioning. So,
I don't want
Do
to
not
find out.
disturb the water.
I don't want
Do
to
not
find out.
disturb the water.
The worst part is like I genuinely thought about just diving straight in too. Like
I
when
mean,
we
you still
first got in
can.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I thought about it, y'all.
Go commit gator death. Be a man.
Yeah. Commit Gator Frog.
Born on the bayou.
There is a bit of a swish
Uh-oh.
in the water.
Oh shit.
No, thank you.
Shit.
Ah shite.
As further down, just the nose and eyes, the kind of the top of the head of what would make a third gator. This one definitely alive because it kind of bobs up. This one with a bit of a inky black ooze to it. The image that I found that's pretty close is a kind of a violet, but where the violet is, imagine that to be like a black ooze.
Oh lovely.
As it just continues to peek its head up.
How far is it?
It would be. I want to put a red thing where it is. Green one for. Wait a second. That wasn't supposed to turn. It's right there. Green for the small team. That's a better green. It could be orange. No, can't really see that as well.
I really
Yellow.
don't like how that thing looks.
Yeah, it's
Bad.
Then that
it
one's-
is as it be as it do.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your cousin to kindly fuck off.
Which one of us is that being offensive to?
Um,
The turtles or the frog or the lizard?
You
tell
are an
me.
amphibian. I am the reptile. It's your species is right, boy.
Motherfucker just says, pick one.
green stars, you guys. The other like light lavender star is the green star is small, light lavender is tall,
Fuck.
red is gator.
I understand now where we are. Okay.
Yep.
I got you.
And we're waiting for the haunts to make a disc to get around.
It's either that or jump.
I don't want to jump.
Y'all can run
I'm
and jump
heavy.
it.
I can't get that. I, like
Have-
a white boy, cannot jump.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them small turtle eggs?
Just like spin in the air. I've seen it before. It can be done.
Wave later one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm just concentrating on making a disc. Told you how long it takes.
As you're making the disc, This it slowly makes its way towards you guys, kind of halting right where the other sides break in their path, where it's kind of collapsed a bit, is and it just kind of stays there a moment, observing some more, fully taking in the two groups. Before
him,
it,
right?
oh yeah, you see him.
Go back to being dead.
Yeah, that'll show him.
I mean, I'm not gonna throw my fucking halberd at them.
There is that that deep kind of gator rumble.
Oh. Hmm?
But like add a little gargle to it.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
a wet rumble.
Yeah.
I know that rumble well.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I bet
As
you
a
do. I'm
Florida
sure you
man.
hear it often. I love that sound. It's one of my favorites.
It's like starting up a truck.
It continues closer. Very slowly.
That's the opposite of what I said.
See that? And it opens its mouth and does that hiss.
Ah, love that sound.
Can Kari screech back at it
She can, yeah.
just to try and make him back off?
That's right. Assert dominance. You're like a third of its size, but I'm sure you can pull it off.
Smack him with a feather. Shut up.
Roll.
It tickles.
What's the word? What's the word? Intimidation. Roll intimidation.
You hit me with a feather. What do you think's gonna bug out of it?
It tickles.
Ah, it's so light and dainty.
And how loud are you being with your
He's
return?
She's not gonna be that loud. She's not gonna have it
Is
to where
is it more of the Simba?
kinda.
Wow, really?
Shut
That's what you
up.
have?
That's an 18.
It's more confused than intimidated, but it does stop moving. It's
Can
more of an it makes noises I recognize.
Oh, I kind of want to do something dumb. Okay.
Which one do you, fam?
Is it noticeable that it recognized the sounds made, or is it just like a general stop kind of deal?
No, it had that kind of like that pause and slight head tilt sort of vibes.
Gotcha. So there is a semblance of some kind of consciousness in there. Getting
Yeah,
the vibes of that.
definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals then. Which gives Tavish the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration, which is limited by their intelligence. And then Tavish is just gonna, I guess, shout in Gator speak, just like, "Oi! The fuck's going on here?" What's all this about?
You said shout.
Fuck.
Well,
Yep,
You've killed
Can
us
I-
all.
you
I have. I'm sorry.
it was an honor
get
knowing you
an
all.
immediate. To the rest of you, it just sounds like another hiss. But to Tavish, it is a don't wake mother. Like a shh, don't wake mother.
He's gonna whisper. It's just like, "Who's mother?"
Its head kind of tilts towards the water, in the direction that you had been swooshing in.
Okay. Just gonna look back at the rest of the group and be like, "Guys, we should be quiet. There's a bigger one."
I'm going to very slowly put away my rifle.
Puts down
Ed-
pistol, draws sword.
Pulls out flamethrower.
Oh my god.
Yo, we went full fucking aliens in this bitch. Let's go.
It looks at you and looks at the others, and then goes, "Whose food?"
Point at the hunts. Point at the hunts.
Preferably none of us, but like if you have to, I mean, I'm gonna leave that choice to you, I suppose.
It looks at the group again and goes, again to the rest of it's a low, long rumble of a gator growl. It's a Tavish. You just hear it's almost like a whining complaint, and it's just in pain, hunger, hurt, doesn't stop, no sleep, need food, and just repeats that a couple times, almost like it's a one part like wallowing in self turmoil, another part not sure like where to stop or how to properly emphasize that it feels like shit, but also that it really, really, really badly wants to eat someone.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper the Kari and just be like, "So, these things are probably gonna fucking try to eat us. We should probably regroup and not meet their mom."
You don't know how relieved I am that you didn't pause at the fucking part. Anyways, okay, yeah, I agree. We should go.
I have my priorities straight. I don't want to bone zombie gators or their mom.
Playing that. Okay.
They
Let's
might have
go.
heard of Froggy style, but they're not gonna get any of it. Let's go meet the others. Let's go.
Maybe they want you on the receiving end. You never know.
That's not. All right, we're going. He starts to turn around and walk away. He's keeping an eye on that fucking the one gator
Oh,
though.
same. Same.
Don't like him.
It-
Don't like him.
It follows.
Oh fuck.
Agree.
Though only up until right where it would have to like scooch around mom
Ah,
and stops.
ah, ah, cool. Are we within like whisper earshot of the others?
For shouts.
Yeah, I don't want to shout anymore.
I mean, if you were to like go all the way back up and around real quick, like if you wanted to go that far,
Can I, like,
otherwise it's whispering over the water, which is like a 15-foot gap.
oh fuck! Can I, like whisper hiss across the water? It's like, hey, fuckers, like that.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
All right, I'm gonna. Half horse. Do you have any lightning spells?
No, now shut up. I'm trying to make a disc.
What fucking use are you? What about you, turtles?
I have a gun.
I have
That's not nearly close what I asked, but I mean, I'm proud of you.
I can make a very loud thunder and noise, but I am lacking the lightning side of it.
We're fucked. Okay.
I
You don't
gave
have
you a
anything?
magic weapon for a reason.
Do you want me to stab randomly into the water? Because I will.
Why would you want me to
No.
electrocuted?
Because there's a big fucking gator in the water, and there's a lot of babies, and they're all fucking hungry.
But if we electrify the water, we might wake up the big one.
The hope is to kill the big one before it wakes up, but I mean, true. Look, I'm just trying not to be eaten. I've been eaten once today. I want to do it twice. Once was enough.
I'll make
I
sure.
love this.
That
I'll make sure.
that
to
doesn't
put
really
some-
count though because you weren't really eaten.
I was in someone's mouth. That's close enough.
But it was rock.
I couldn't quite choose parchment to get out now, could I? So, what's the fucking plan here? Do you want us to go back across and meet up?
Well, we could do that. Well, we can go around while he's still doing the spell.
I could throw you.
Rather not.
I could.
No.
Okay, let's go around then. I tried. I guess we're gonna regroup.
Alright, as you begin walking around, you begin to hear those high pitch, almost chirps that really, really baby gators
Motherfucker.
Oh no.
Yeah, that ew,
They sound like laser guns.
ew.
They do sound like laser guns.
Yeah, they do.
They are frame shaped. Fucking love gators.
Baby gators are definitely designed to fit in pockets, and it's not fair.
Swamp puppy.
Swamp babies.
Now, Big Mama's scary. Though I will say crocodiles are much scarier than gators.
Except for the American one. American crocodile's a bitch.
Yes. Saltwater crocodiles.
They'll make you your bitch. They're a bitch.
Humongous.
Mm.
Lizard.
Welcome to Crocodile Facts with Croven.
It's beautiful.
This is part-time Animal Planet.
Very stupid Animal Planet. Is that what we are? Is that the group name? Animal Planet?
Do I need to change y'all's Discord name?
Animal Planet,
We'll
world's
do it.
stupidest
Part-time
animals.
Animal Planet.
It's no, instead of National Geographic, it's Dremura Geographic. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's beautiful.
What's that fucking one show? Yukon Call of the Wild or some shit?
Yeah.
Dremura Call of the Wild.
Yukon Cornelius.
That's
It's
my
the
porn
stupid.
name. Yukon Cornelius.
What?
I don't know.
Do you not know Yukon Cornelius?
It's
No.
great.
I have to.
Stop motion animation?
I have to put this in the.
Fucking quoted?
Yep.
Good.
This motherfucker?
Oh,
Yukon Cornelius.
I'm sorry. Look, I was but a wee bab when that
Oh
movie came out.
yes.
If I was even a bab when that movie came out.
I'm
It came out
horrible
long
with-
before,
Yeah,
but pretty sure. But
slightly where I got the idea for Cooper's pickaxe as well.
Just
Oh.
slightly.
Slightly.
Oops, I drew that wrong. Oh well, fuck it. It's
We're not
different
sure
now.
where you got the attraction from, but it's there.
And that was added on. You're welcome.
You ever felt cold metal against your skin on a hot summer's night?
Don't
Oh, my
tempt me,
word.
I will.
What?
Uh,
I'm not sure. I want to know.
Don't worry about it.
yeah,
Don't worry about it, it's
don't
fine.
worry about it.
I wouldn't say I was worried about it. It's more of
You just don't want it.
a general, yeah.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Definitely doing a horrible job of making this properly to scale with my drawn notes. But yeah, as you guys are going around, you do meet back up with the others. You just do in fact begin to hear the bab noises.
Would we recognize what these noises are?
Make a nature check.
Tavish might,
Would
because he
Tavish-
speaks
Yeah.
animals.
What are the babies saying? Are they crying?
Oh yeah, because you have speak with animals.
I have 10 minutes of this.
The babies are it's basically your typical like mom, mommy, mom, 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 mom. Where are you, mom, mom, mom? Where's mom?
No, shh,
Mom?
shh. Mom's not here. Shh, shut up, shit, shh. As they walk by. I fucking hate kids.
You and me both.
Yeah, that's a 9 in nature.
I got a mod 20.
I'm not rolling because I'm focusing on a spell.
Walk up, pat him on the back. How goes the spell?
My God.
Just kidding.
Annoyed Hans noises.
Just
I'm getting pushed in the water, I swear to God.
We're gonna be the best of friends.
well-oiled machine.
Exactly. Let me tell you about my best friend.
Sploosh. You know, if I just do that, oh, why did it do that?
You know, the more I look at this GIF, the more uncomfortable I get.
This is the licking the pickaxe one.
He can
Yes.
taste silver and gold.
Oh, Josephine.
They're in the Arctic. His tongue would be stuck to that, yo.
It would.
Have you guys ever stuck your tongue to cold metal when it's freezing outside?
Yes.
It's an experience.
Uh-huh.
Not necessarily a fun one, but it's an experience.
It's fun not tasting things for a good while afterwards when you rip your fucking taste buds off.
That's why
Oh.
you put warm
They-
water on
you
it to get it
beat
to
me
thaw
to it.
off.
Listen, it only freezes like once a year here, if ever. You learn the lesson once and you never do it again.
Until
I
it
should've-
freezes next time.
So you
I should have
forget.
I should have double dog dared you when you visited up north.
I was too busy throwing snowballs at geese.
You gotta
Oh yeah, I
up
forgot about
those
fair.
that.
numbers. You got a
No,
triple
well,
dog dare.
I would never forget about that. I
Yeah.
fucking hit it first try.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
In the
He was-
lake.
Yeah.
Hell
They
yeah.
were all asleep, and he comes over, and it starts to snow. So he's like a little kid going outside.
That's like the second time I've ever seen snow and the first time I've ever seen it fall, so cut me some fucking slack.
No.
Beautiful.
It's such a weird concept to me, people who have not seen snow.
I
Right?
live in the jungle. In the swampy jungle.
I live where it's a frozen hellhole for 6+ months of the year.
What is winter?
Nightmare.
I love the winter. I am built like a polar bear.
Winter is coming.
Uh-huh. It's fall just hit, which I'm happy because fall's my favorite season. I'm not looking forward to winter though. That means it's gonna be the
Snow.
long dark before long. It's gonna be snowy, it's gonna be fucking
The,
miserable. But
The
I
plants
That'd
don't
be
miss.
beautiful.
the plants that normally bloom in fall have started to bloom, which means winter is coming soon.
Yes.
I don't miss the winters up. Nope, I don't miss them at all.
Anywho, y'all are together,
Yes.
Best flames.
and y'all have the issue of like you can hear the babies, you can hear the noise. You can't necessarily see them. They're just kind of reverberating up through their tunnels. Um, what is wrong with this? Oh, I drew that too close together. That's why. That spell that you are
Yes.
oh so focused on.
Mm-hmm.
What is it again?
Floating disc.
Floating beast. And how does it do?
It is 3 feet in diameter, so basically using it as like a stepping stone sort of deal. It floats 3 feet above the ground in an unoccupied space of my choice within range, which is 30 feet. The disc remains for the duration, which is an hour. Yeah, an hour. And it can hold up to 500 pounds. The disc is immobile while I am within 20 feet of it, but if I move 20 feet away from it, it moves to follow me.
Okay.
It can move
Um,
across uneven terrain, up and down stairs, slopes, blah blah blah.
yeah.
Just sit on the disc as he moves.
If he doesn't want to give us a ride, we can sit on the disc.
Exactly. Free
I mean,
free
pretty much.
transportation.
Yeah, that's what I had intended. It's like a small carriage that I don't have to pull.
The timeout disc.
The timeout disc.
That's gonna be Tavish's frequent spot.
He just sits there with his arms crossed grumpily.
Probably gonna be like, I just want to have a baby alligator. I don't know why you're mad.
Okay. You are able to complete the disc, and there begins to be a deeper rumble,
Mm.
and the starts of that good wake up stretches in the water.
So that's not good.
You don't have any grenades, do you, Captain?
No, unfortunately.
Shite.
Wait.
We get out of this. We're going to a munitions depot.
What the? What are grenades?
A lot of fun. I'll explain later when we are not in imminent fear of death from giant crocodile. Well, alligators, technically, but still. Poppyseed, how's that path coming?
It's up. Yeah.
You've got
In-
it's
In order to hop the gap easier.
yeah, it's a little bit of it's a step down and then a step up sort of deal.
How far's the gap?
You honestly, Tavish, you could probably hop it.
Is it less than 25 feet? Because if so, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's less. Yeah.
Yeah, Tavish just hops across.
Tavish bugs about thing. Tavish doesn't use thing.
I mean, it's for everyone else.
What?
Good job. Glad we have the bridge. Hops across. Without using bridge.
I mean,
Everyone else,
I could. Yeah.
as you use bridge, make me. It's not gonna be a hard check. But a dex check.
Could I argue athletics? Do you kind of get like a slight running start to have more hoofed up behind my leap?
We'll see with the I almost called it a lily pad because of Tuesday. With the spell platform there, it's more of a like hefty step and don't lose your balance.
Okay.
You could do a running jump, but then you have the chance of missing one and falling in between.
Yeah, let's not. I'll do the step. I didn't realize it was that close. So just straight dex.
No, I'll say you could do acrobatics if you want. I
Okay,
don't know if that makes any difference.
That's a natural fucking 20.
Nice.
I thought you were about to say 1 for a hot second there, and then it was
Oh, if it
about to get.
That would have been
is
bad.
a 15.
Dirty 20 for Kari.
Nice. And did I hear Gaddradison?
14.
A 14. Okay, yeah, you're all good. You get across, and you round the corner. And doop-a-doop. You, where is, there we go. This is so tight. There we go. That's supposed to be over there. That one's supposed to be over there. What are the other ones? Nope. Over here. And over here. Those are the other ones? Yep, okay. Do you see a bridge? As you round the corner, you can kind of get to the end and do a little analyzing. How do I make it to where? And I'll just do it this way. Copy. No. I don't want to get. There we go. That's what I wanted to get. So yeah, you turn that corner and you see a bridge. While over there, you can also hear more of the water shifting. And almost like the sounds of it running off something.
Can Kari follow the sounds of the water?
The current water sounds are the ones that are clearly being made by Mother waking up.
Okay. Never mind. I do not want to become a breakfast for a waking up mother.
You just have the options of it's a smaller gap now. About a 5-foot gap, or crossing a bridge and seeing where that turn leads.
Where are we going, or do you want us to go ahead and like scout ahead?
I mean, I am rather good at scouting ahead and being undetected if we want to try that.
Yeah, we can do that. And one of us can be sneaky one way, and the other one can be sneaky another way.
I won't
Oh,
be sneaking at all.
Yeah, Hans will. Your clip claps will echo.
I'll stay with the hunts because my weapon is glowing.
Okay.
That does not make for good stealth.
No, it doesn't make for good sneaks. So who goes?
I think you and I were both about to ask the same exact thing of who's going
Who goes?
lower.
Yeah, who's going which way? Yep.
I really don't care.
I mean, I can go this way, so you don't have to deal with a gap.
That might work better. And I will lumber off the other way, quietly.
Alrighty, roll stealths for me.
Silent lumbering. Slumbering.
That's a 26.
Nice.
Jesus.
I am a very stealthy 300-pound individual.
That is a 25.
Both y'all stealthy as hell. So,
Coming the tank
Gar, what you find as you go over the bridge and then down and around, you find an end where it loops in on itself. But at the very end of that, you notice a chest.
A chest?
Mm-hmm.
Does this appear to be like just a regular standard chest? Does it appear to be trapped? Or God forbid, is it a mimic?
You could roll perception or investigation.
They are the same. So I'm gonna do perception so I'm not right up next to it in case it is a mimic or a chest, and I'm going to be keeping my flamethrower at the ready. That's a natural fucking one. For a total of 6.
You swear for a hot second you see teeth.
I would like to go up to it and very, very cautiously with the rifle, so with the rifle bayonet at a safe distance, would like to poke it and see if it reacts. Because if it's a mimic, I can use this to distract the gators.
True, very true. You give it a poke, and it does not move.
Fucking dark playing tricks on my side. I'm going to make sure carefully open it. Not standing directly in front of it, kind of off to the side of it, so I can open it in case there is some sort of directional blast. I can at the very least not be directly in the middle of it. I don't trust this chest, but I'm curious.
Okay, you. As you get closer and like look at it more and try and suss out everything. Make make me another perception check.
That is a 16.
You realize that there is a spot on the front where it looks like something can be pressed into it. Almost like that's a spot for a key, but not your typical like door key.
Hmm. Interesting. Would this be a lock that I would be able to attempt to pick?
It's
Or if
uh,
there's not like a type of keyhole and it's like an indentation of something, could I take
yeah,
like
it's
some
going like
spare
an
wire
indentation.
out of my bag and plates and fashion something that would fit
Is that shape?
exactly in that shape? I could use mending to kind of just fuse it all together so it stays in one piece. Basically trying to trick the lock.
Yeah. Roll. Um, roll me a persuasion check, but with your intelligence instead of your charisma, because you're trying to outsmart the lock.
Okay. Would any of my tools, proficiencies, smiths, thieves, and tinkerers play into this?
Um, I would say roll with advantage because you had said that you were going to use like the mending spell to try and like merge it all together.
Okay. And I'm rolling with my intelligence modifier, which is good
Yeah,
because it's higher than my charisma. Ooh, that is a 19 and a 15, so a total of 19.
19. Okay. You are able to make it's a triangle shape, by the way.
Mm.
Um, you make this triangle and press it in, and there is um a moment where you hear some shifting and you see a glow. But when the glowing happens, at first it starts out like a soft blue, but then it starts to turn red as
Uh-oh.
because your item doesn't have the right arcana bits to it. Um, it doesn't unlock that portion. Um, make a dex save.
Oh boy. Dex save is a 19.
All right, you are able to jump out of the way as not a huge blast, but a bit of a blast of fire kind of kicks out of it, launching your triangle back a bit. It kind of clatters on the floor. I would say you do know that it is at least half unlocked. And that if you could figure out the right type of um the right type of chutzpah, arcana chutzpah that it needs to resonate, then you could possibly trick that part too, but it is not fully unlocked.
Could I cast Identify and figure it out like that, and just kind of work on this for a little bit? What kind? Because I'm very, very curious as to what's in here.
Yeah, you can you just spit in a spell slot on identifier, or is that one that you can take
I
longer? I can't
can't.
remember all of a sudden.
I can ritual cast Identify. Yes. Think ritual casting is probably going to be taking too long, so I'm just going to spend a spell slot.
Okay. What does that give you? Which one? Steady. I need my types of magic chart. No. Get out of the way, spam. Let me see my schools of magic. Okay, no, it's not that one. Um, mm, you can tell it's a mix of a few different things. There's definitely some evocation in there. You saw that with the fire that it spewed out at you. But there's also um I think it best fits technically in transmutation. Um you what do there's properties and how to use them. Um you would know the piece that you could tell that the piece that gets inserted was supposed to have something in it. That requires It's pretty much exactly how to use them. This chest in particular, you get the feeling that it needs its key to hold water. Do with that as you like. While we contemplate that, we will go over to Kari for a little bit, though.
Okay.
Kari, as you go over, you get to a spot where you need to do a little hippity hop. Make your, I'd say in this case, depending on how you want to do the hippity hop, athletics or acrobatics.
To do acrobatics. That'll be a 21.
20, you successfully hit pop happening over.
Parkour.
Parkour. You get to the end, and you would see that, I'll make it purple. It's not showing up. Very good. Different shape. Nope. You get to the end, which is, I could have put a little green one for you, for your spot. There. So you kind of get to the end before you would either basically turn, go around, or go back. However, with looking around, you would be able to easily spot the corner with the purple star. Also has a bit of a chest. You can choose whether or not to hip hop happening all the way back to the group, or go around and fuss about with that chest if you want. That is up to you.
He's gonna look at it, look at the group, look at it, look at the group, and just kind of wave at them. There's something over here.
Okay. That's nice.
I think we need to go this way anyway. Think? I don't know. Maybe. Would she see that that turns into like it keeps going, it doesn't end?
You would be able to tell that it turns.
Okay.
I would also say at this point it would be about when you hear the explosion from the fire trap of Gar's chest.
Just like the whole thing of birds freaking out. Just oh shit. What was that?
Kari's just like, what happened?
What happened?
What happened? So what happened to Gar? Did Gar die?
Toasty turtle.
Turtle?
Turtle soup?
Roasted
Dirt turtle.
turtle.
Victor! Start going
Dead.
through old. Oh, I heard him.
I have an idea, not necessarily a great one, but it's an idea. So, what I'm kind of thinking is simple. May or may not be a poor life choice on my part.
You. Poor life choice. Good point. But also, there are concerned party member noises because they are caught up to the point where they've heard your explosion.
Can I point in the direction where they are and cast message to say everything's fine?
Which one are you sending the message to?
Good night.
Night, Goober. Sleep well.
Any
Mwah.
will work.
Any will work. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch a goblin by its toe.
Haunts, you, the Poppyseed.
Yes. I get the
You
message.
hear, what was mine?
Everything's fine over by him. I guess he just sent a message. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Can I insight that?
Sure.
Did we hear the explosion?
Everybody heard the explosion.
Yeah.
So who was it that exploded?
Oh, well, that was a nat 1, so I totally believe you.
Must be Kari.
You can see that it wasn't Kari.
Hey.
No, it was definitely Kari. I don't know what you're talking. He couldn't have exploded. He just told us everything's fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, everything is fine by him. So, what? How far away are we from Mama?
You
Because that is still a concern.
Oh yeah. I mean, because you all heard the explosion. Someone else definitely heard the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
You. feet. So you guys are probably about 60 feet away from Mama, barring like she didn't move farther away or closer during the time you guys have been moving
Right.
and doing things. But from the location that you guys knew last, she's, we'll say, about 60 feet away. Around a bend.
I really don't have anything helpful right now.
What was your idea, though, Gar, to trick the lock?
So you said that it responds to either evocation or transmutation in schools, correct? And it needs to be something that holds water.
So you could tell that it had the evocation because of the kaboom of the fire that it did at you when you got it wrong.
Okay, so the transmutation is what's keeping it closed, and that's what it would need to respond to then.
Yeah, you know it
So,
needs to, the water in the key somehow.
so could I make it so that this key is, instead of just a straight triangle, kind of just add a couple more pieces to it and make it into a triangular shaped cube, but before I seal it off with mending, scoop up some water, and then as I insert
A
it
pyramid?
into the lock, yeah, a tent is more of a accurate descriptor, but a pyramid would also work. I just
Oh,
need,
yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
but as I insert it, cast mending, which is a transmutation spell, which has a casting time of a minute. So right when it goes off, stick it in, and then it would be full of water and transmutation magic.
Yeah, you do that, and you know it check marks off all the boxes. Um, you see it light up once more as you do that, and instead of going from blue to red and then exploding at you, um, it kind of blinks, and then the lid just slightly pops open.
What's inside?
Inside happens to be do.
The writhing mass of innards that is a mimic.
It
This is all an
is not a
elaborate
mimic.
ploy.
It is not a mimic. Um, do. I have to find my thing. One. That is not the right one for that chest. Where'd it go? You see, there it is. There's the image I wanted. This lovely decanter.
Endless. No, that's not a
Hey,
decanter.
Tavish has
That is a
that.
decanter of endless water, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is based off of looking at
It
it.
is, because I had that
is.
exact same thing.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'll take it. Gotta keep hydrated. This is a threat. So I'll just stick a decanter of endless water into my bag and make my way back to the party.
As you make your way back to the party, you double barrel squirt gun. Oh no. You all bling gator call. From the direction of Momother. And then here, movement as you first see a head, and then neck, and then more body come into view as she's begun to head towards the sound of the kaboom.
Fuck. Hans, get the Flammenwerfer.
What?
For the love of God.
It verfs Flerman.
It really do.
Jürgen, I regret to inform you, you are the Flammenwerfer.
Aha!
Picks up Gar. Wields Tortle with malicious intent.
Das ist not gut.
No, little German boy. Well
My
then.
word.
No, boy, don't go into the alligator nest.
You all have two options at this point. Run and hide, or wait and fight. Because loud she coming. What y'all want to do?
So,
Well, what are we all feeling? Are we feeling like trying to be all sneaky beaky like? Which I don't really think there's gonna be very many good places to hide from Big Mama, unless she's got really, really bad eyesight. Or do we just say fuck it and try and pick a fight with a gigantic undead gator?
I
can't-
mean,
I can try to make her have bad eyesight.
That
How many
might
spell
actually-
slots we rocking, guys?
I got 2 left.
I've
I
got
have
one.
a gun.
I got ones that will help. 2.
I've got
I
2 that can
have-
help. I can either cure some wounds, shield myself, or do or have a thunder wave. That's all I can do in this scenario that will be helpful with
Are
my
we
change.
feeling fucking froggy, y'all?
I can chomp.
Not alone, I am not. I would like some backup for this thing.
We got a lot of. I mean, we could group up. Wait,
Yeah.
they'll split.
I think the
I
only one that's a little bit away is Kari right now.
Let's group back up and fight this
Yeah, and
bitch.
it's not going for Kari, it's coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna start making my way back to the rest of the group.
Unless I make noise.
True. We could try and juke this thing out, actually.
And make it smash through the door.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, hold on. I do have
I
an
could make
I do have an
dimensional
idea.
tinkering.
I could make a mage
Oh.
hand and splash it further away in the water to draw it away.
For the shot.
Yeah, that could work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna make a small object with the loud message of "Can I get a Hoya?" to try to distract the gator.
Just okay. You need to hear it saying that as it flies. Oh, that's beautiful.
I will
Okay, so
also use a subtle spell to cast it silently. The mage hand.
okay. You. It was there. The mage. Mage hand. Choose within range. 30 feet. Um. The current mage hand range, you would be tapping closer to you than it is. Because its range is 30 feet. From one corner to the other corner is a 40-foot distance. And she's round in one corner, and you guys are just off the other corner.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
We can do the Hoya rock.
I mean, you could always draw it towards you, and then we can strike it as it goes by. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm decently tanky, so that could work. I can also just hide in my shell and just be a tough nut to crack.
Take chomps. I mean, you could go with the loud rock maneuver. You could go with the chomps. And the fighting it. This is up to you guys.
Well, what do we say, folks? Because I'm good for either option.
Let's fucking go. I don't think Tavish and I are going to sneak out of this with the way that we are.
Yeah, I'm a
So-
little glowy to be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all aren't sneaky enough.
Okay then. It's time to have a very
Bad
l-
ideas.
bad idea. I think that if I can get this thing brought over to me, they'll get its attention on me. If you guys can hit it from the back and then get at least some surprise on it.
Roll
Got it.
me some initiatives.
Hey, that's an 18.
12.
9.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
What? I think I heard a noise from Kari.
oh,
Same.
I heard dirty 20.
That was for me.
Ah,
yeah, that was from.
you're not
I got a
Kari.
dirty 20. Nope, I
Hello?
am not a lizard.
Kari,
Yes,
what's your initiative?
18.
18. There we go. Okay. And mommy zombie.
Not to
Oh,
be mistaken with Mommy Nami.
that. Why did you just zoom in? So, oh god, that's too close. That was frightening. And you just have a like spooky alligator zoom in on you real quick. Okay, it is. Okay, so this goes. Kari and Gar, what are your dexes?
+4.
Same.
Shoot.
My score is an 18, if that matters at all. Is yours
Mine's
the
a
same?
9. Mine's a
Okay.
19.
So we
Okay.
have higher decks.
Oh no, wait. Fucking Tavish. Kari. Gar. Poppy. Gaddradison. Okay. I would say before initiative itself starts, you all are able to kind of take up position, so to speak, with Gar making distraction-y noises. However, as she moves up and towards intended target, because of course she's going for the noise. Tavish, you are first in initiative.
Oh shit. How far am I from mother?
You from Momther are. I mean, if you want to move up right up to like edge of platform, you are like easily within thwacking distance.
Yeah, I got a 10-foot reach. So as long
Yeah,
as I got 10 feet, we're good.
yeah.
All right. I guess if we're going to war against mother, then shit. All right. Fuck it. Bonus action. He is going to rage for the first time. Tavish is, which will give +2 damage with strength weapons, etc., all that lovely stuff. Still magic weapon. Take a swing. I'm so glad that rolled because that was almost a nat 1. That is 22 total to hit.
Wait, what was that?
22 total.
22 to hit? Oh yeah, that hits.
Gotcha. That is going to be total of 9 damage. And oh wait, it's plus 2, so 11 damage.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Yes, and that'll be my turn, and it is magic.
Okay.
Thanks to the horse.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Then it goes to. Oh, it is Momther's turn.
No, stop it.
She's not going to stop it because she, in fact, is hungry and has babies to feed.
I am spiky. I am not good meal.
You are spiky, though you are loud and rambunctious. She is going to bite at you, loud, spiky one. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Ready. That would be math. Oh, 20 even piercing damage
Oh.
as she gives you hack and chomp.
That's not okay.
Is mom there? Is hungry? Give chomp.
No.
Does she have? Come on. Zoom in again, please. So, one attack with bite, and one with its tail. Tavish, you might get booped by the tail for that jab.
Better not. I'll bite her.
I don't think a 14 hits you.
It does not.
I rolled very low. She assumes the poke came from something taller and just kind of whooshes her tail over your head. That's
That
what
is
happens.
offensive. I'm gonna stab her again for that later. Tavish will remember that.
Kari.
Come here. Nice. She is going to activate a Crimson Right as a bonus action. That is 1d6 on herself. Why do you have to give me high damage for myself? Fuck you. So she will go with her scimitar towards Chompy Mumder. And do the mean. I'm trying to find it. I lost it. Oh shit. No.
Ugh.
Oh, here it is. Got it. Okay, it's an extra 1d6 of that damage. But I wanted to know. It's a +7 to hit. So she's gonna slash at her twice. Is that a 3 or a 16? Stop doing that to me. The first one is a 16. I don't know if that
That does.
a 16 and then a dirty 20.
Okay.
So it's a 1d6 plus 6 for each one. That is 9. 9 again. 9. And with the extra damage, it's with every attack, I think.
Which one?
Yes. When your right is in effect, attacks made with this weapon are magical and deal an extra 1d6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 2d6, both hit. That's another. What is it with this game, this dice, and giving me 3s on a d6? Oh, I had to say something. It gave me a 2. So
Shouldn't
9,
have called it out.
18. So 18 slashing with a scimitar. Yeah, 9 slashing with scimitar, and then it is an extra 5 lightning damage. Gives a zap.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it for you, right?
Yeah, because there was a bonus action to activate that.
Activate. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Gar.
So, how far is Big Mama out of the water?
Like her good front arms, pretty much all of her torso. She's got her teeth around you.
Cool. Then that means I can't miss. I would like to. So, her teeth are around me. Would I be able to kind of jam the arm holding the flamethrower kind of into her mouth so it would be pointed down her throat?
Sure.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to fire a flamethrower down the throat. I need a dex save, which I would kind of argue this would be an automatic fail because you can't exactly dodge fire going down your throat.
It will definitely be. It's basically a decision between drop food or take damage. I'll roll at a disadvantage.
Okay. I can live with that.
That is, what is there? So that is a 13.
That just makes it. It's still going to take half damage, but
Still gonna take half damage.
where is my other cow? There it is.
It was between a 13 and an 18.
Well, that's 10 total damage, so it'll take 5 points of fire damage.
It kind of like smokes out the side of its neck.
Does it let go?
Uh, no, it does not. That was a nat 20 on hold on.
Okay.
I wish that nat 20 was on something else though.
I'm glad it wasn't on attack.
Now see, that's what I wanted it on.
Then,
No.
with that same motion, as it has not let go of me, I will use my action to cast Thunder Wave while inside of its mouth. I'm going to see if I can't get rid of half of its jaw so it can't bite anymore. So I need a con save.
No, that's a. What do I add to that? Is that a? Hold on. Oh god, good zoom in. Yeah, that's a. No, that's. I looked at charisma, not con. Okay. That's a 7. It
That
definitely fails.
fails. So it will take full damage, and it will be pushed 10 feet away from me. But because I'm doing it so around around the parts of its jaws, could I argue that those would be forced off with the potential for having them forced off the body, as this is technically it looks like a corpse?
Definitely. So basically, what happens here? You guys hear this big boom. As this thing not only is knocked backwards a bit, but you hear a nice solid crack and pop. As half of its bottom jaw is now hanging more loose, and one side is like fully dislocated.
I will then use my action surge, because I really want this thing to back off, if not completely die. And I will.
Kari just wants to instantly send this thing to hell.
It bit me. It deserves death. And with that action surge, I'm going to whip my rifle off my back and kind of plant it on my forearm, using it as a stabilizer, and I am going to fire. I would like to use a grit point for Deadeye shot to give me advantage, or if I am within the distance that it would be disadvantage, just a regular.
um, what are your? What is the disadvantage distance for that one?
Melee range.
Oh, but you pushed it back 10 feet, so.
Okay. So then I just have regular advantage. I would also like to call sharpshooter as well.
We call this
Advantage.
move go hard or go home.
It's going to go hard. Does a 25 hit?
Indeed.
Oh boy, That is a grand total of, okay, that's not bad, not bad. 27 points of piercing damage. That is magical.
I have to math. What is? It's not looking happy, but it's not dead yet.
That is all
Or
I
it's
can do,
not re-dead
unfortunately.
yet. Left a dent.
I worked hard on this Iron Man. It's gonna take a lot to buff out. But yes, I will pass my turn.
Who is this? Poppy.
Am I able to hit it? Is it submerged in the water or is it on top of it?
It is now, kind of half sticking out of the water. It is definitely sitting at this point because it got knocked on its ass.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at it at 3rd level, which is 4 beams, all at this thing.
I know what you said, but my brain heard beans.
Yep, all 4 beans. Scorching bean.
Scorching bean.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll all of the attacks first, and then see how many dice I have to fucking roll after that. Does a yeah, I rolled an 18 that with a +8. That's gonna fucking hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, so 1 hit. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So an 18 would hit.
Mm-hmm.
And oh shit! Oh, that was so close. 12.
No.
No.
So
Okay.
3 out of the 4.
Okay, not bad.
Nice.
3 out of 4 beans.
All right. So, the first bean is only 3 fire damage. Second bean is 8 damage. And the third bean is 7 damage.
I would like to note, before adding the 8 and the 7, we are at the funny number.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I took extended spell because I'm a fucking idiot and didn't take quicken spell. Do I have any bonus actions?
Does that do it? Not quite. It is still holding on.
I don't have any bonus action stuff, so I'm just gonna chill.
So, Gaddradison.
And then I started blasting.
It's your turn to give it a good kapow.
Where's the thing? I know I have the image. Aha. Ah, there it is. Found it. I'm gonna use a grit point for Deadeye. And then I'm going to also use Sharpshooter.
Alrighty.
Advantage. 21 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
Yeet. That'd be 20 points of damage.
Oh yeah, how you want to do this?
Yeah.
Through the dome.
Through the dome.
Blow its brains out. Bam!
Not only do you blow its brains out, but as that happens, there is like a pause of calm. Like, yes, this thing is gone. We're cool. But then you all notice something. It's the flesh that is there starts to like undulate. Roll me a dex save, all of you, as this corpse explodes.
Ew.
Can we see that happening?
I mean, you can see the flying body parts coming at you, yeah?
The reason I ask is I get advantage on dex effects that I can see when not blind and deaf or incapacitated.
Oh, yes. Okay. Like,
Alright.
why wouldn't you be able to see flesh flying at you? I was confused.
The wiggling of the corpse itself.
10.
Oh god, I went from 12 to 23, not 20.
Nice. You, Tavish, you hide behind Poppyseed.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just like a quiet step behind one of his legs.
Yeah,
My
It was dex save, right?
correct.
24.
22.
Fuck me.
Did I miss Gar's number?
21.
Okay. Yeah. So Poppy, I'm sorry. You're the only one that takes damage from this explosion.
All right.
You take 6 piercing damage and 2 necrotic damage from the bits of bone and flesh that lap against you from the explosion of the body.
Ah. Well, 2 of the necrotic damage gets taken by my shield. But I get pierced as fuck. You said 6? 6 piercing?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
The rest of you managed to dip, dodge, and duck out of the way. And, yeah, you have beat Momthergator.
Woo. That mother didn't know what hit it. Is there any goodies in the corpse?
Um,
I wouldn't think so, but I'm just out of curiosity. Who knows what this thing swallowed?
I look on myself.
you look around because its corpse is now kind of everywhere. Roll me a perception.
7. I don't see shit.
You don't see shit.
Not with that gun. Kari's gonna go check out that other chest on the other side of the map.
Just gonna go waddle over.
Yep.
I don't know why waddle was my choice, but I guess Kari waddles now.
Waddle, waddle.
Weird little penguin lizard.
I'm a baby dragon, thank you.
What did
Baby
you say?
dragon. that
It's gone to
waddles.
Kari's head.
Yep, it's gone to Kari's head. She is a pretty baby
One
dragon.
dragon spirit calls you a baby dragon by mistake.
We know that one's
It doesn't.
mistaken. It's fine.
And then the other one called her adorable, so it's really gotten to her head.
Yep, she's an adorable baby dragon.
Dragons can be wrong too. It's fine.
Yes, you waddle over. You kind of go around to the chest. Investigation or perception?
I was thinking the geese from Aristocats.
I love those geese.
I do too.
Goose.
But yes, Kari, you were either or investigation or perception.
Dice. Sure. Blah. The perception, it's a 14.
You see that this one in particular has an indent that is a crescent shape.
Ah. She's gonna call over. What does this do? They
The
cannot
rest of
pick
you
up.
follow.
Yeah, Poppyseed will go over and inspect it.
Does the turtle squad, Gar and Gaddradison also follow around?
May as well.
Okay, y'all are looking at a chest. Gar, this one looks a lot like the one you've seen before. Just instead of a triangle shape, it's the crescent shape.
Careful, I tried to open one of these earlier and it spat a fireball in my face.
So that's what that was.
I know the trick now, though, if you would like me to try and open this.
Please, yes, please do. I don't want to be toasty like you.
I'm not toasty. I am shelled, like a
Poppy,
shrimp.
You're singed.
Poppyseed will step back, though.
Then I will ritual cast Identify to figure out exactly what this thing needs.
You realize that this one, where the other one, the key needed water, this key needs nature.
Poppyseed, do you happen to know any nature magic?
I can try something. It's it's in the same vein, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway,
Then
here we
I'm
go.
going to... not quite yet. I got to assemble the key first. And then I'm going to make the key again, do all that, and once it is
That
finished, I'm going
process again, yeah.
to hand it over to Poppyseed. Now, insert this into the keyhole while you channel the nature magic. If you need me, I'm going to be out of the blast radius. It should work, but I am just being safe.
Oh God. Okay. um. I got two options, and I don't know which one is correct. Because none of them might be correct. I'm gonna try poison spray.
If not, I have 1 spell slot and ensnaring strike.
I know you do. I just didn't want you to use it.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Poison
Poison spray. It's a puff of noxious gas. And it causes poison damage.
That was so. There is a greenish glow when you first insert the key that Gar made.
Mm-hmm.
With the puff of poison, it does not have the correct effect.
Oh, shit.
Please roll me a dex save. Basically, anyone that's within like 10 feet of it.
I
I'm on his back.
I definitely failed that. That was a 3.
Ooh.
So Tavish, you too, since you're on his back.
Yep, that'll be 14 unless I'm rolling with advantage.
You're good. You see it coming from your vantage point. You don't literally see it coming, but you see it coming, so to
Oh,
speak.
shit. This isn't good.
But you kind of like jump straight up and then land on the ground as the Haunts is shoved back with a bit of a boom. What is
Hanses were quick on their feet. Are your knees still sticky?
We'll see
It
in a minute.
is 8 thunder damage.
Thunder damage?
Yep. From its defense mechanism.
Ow.
So that didn't seem to work.
No. No, it
Should
did
we
not.
try the my spell again? Should we try that?
Yeah. I'm just gonna lie down here for a minute. Out of the blast radius.
All right. I guess we'll repeat the process, and this time, since it is confirmed to be nature magic,
Which one are you doing?
ensnaring strike. Plants.
The one that worked on the door
Yeah,
before.
that one.
Yeah, the one that worked on the door before. Just kind of boop it with the handle of
Yeah.
the halberd.
You would need to put the handmade key piece in
Yeah.
and boop it with your magic.
We'll have someone else hold it.
That
All right, hold on. It's long stick.
in fact does work. Your ensnaring strike, as it begins to kind of make the mass of thorns and vines, it's almost as if the lock mechanism is like sucks them in. Like they kind of like disappear into it. And there is a bit of a click and the lid pops up.
Would you look at that? I saved the day once again.
Well, kind of after the horse got toasted.
I saved the day once again. Pat's thoughts.
Sure you did.
Open that chest. What's inside?
You see. I'm debating which one to give you. Hold on. I had multiple options for this one. I forgot to make a decision. Um. Do. You know what? Sure, we'll go with this one.
Oh
This
no.
one's funky. This is what y'all see inside it.
Hmm.
And it does occasionally give a thumb up. You all see, it looks like a heart made almost out of like stone and gem, but it does pump.
I'll take it. Ow.
Hands it to Poppyseed. Go on, what is it?
Can I make a check to see what it is?
You can make a roll. Make an Arcana roll if you like.
Yes. I shall make an Arcana roll. Ah. God, fuck you, dice. What's it? 14.
You know that this is not only something of magic, but something of a life force. I would say, what else might you be able to like suss out from your different things?
Arcana, history, nature, religion.
My religion is also.
You
part
would
of the rock.
only assume that something like this would need an attunement of some sort, and is probably very specific.
Oh. I will relay this information.
Mm-hmm. So basically, we know fuck all for now?
I mean, if you give me 10 minutes, I can tell you exactly what this thing is.
I don't know if we have that kind of time.
Shall we do that after we are out of this stinking sewer?
Yes. I'm not gonna read that at all.
Not either.
I don't want to know right now until it's identified.
Yeah, we'll find out later.
I will
Yep.
put
That's
it in,
why I spoilered it.
I will put it in my saddle pack.
Do you think someone took the god's heart out and just did that? Just
Did the teardrop shaped orb give the same vibe about attunement?
It did not give off the attunement-y vibe. No. I'm gonna put
Okay.
the picture of the heart in yours since you're the one carrying it.
Okie dokie. Well, shall we carry on?
Yeah.
And hopefully not become carry on.
uh-huh. uh. You're gonna be. I will feed you to the gators.
You read my mind.
We gotta make sure we keep a leg for ourselves, though.
True, at least one of them.
Yeah.
I can't even swear to the gods because they're asleep.
Exactly. How would they know?
Hey, maybe if you swear loud enough, they'll wake you up. You'll wake them up.
Let's just go.
Okay.
We finally broke them. All it took was undead alligators and a lot of sass.
And now you're walking.
I'm gonna climb on the disc.
I will end my concentration on the disc.
I will cry. And I will wake up more gators and it will be all of our problems. And no one wants that.
Well, then I'm just gonna leave you to the gators.
Not my juicy frog legs.
Yep.
Oh, why did it make the not shown part green? That's so strange. I don't know why it did that, but okay. Oh, I forgot to put a little dot where you guys were. Since you guys are on that corner, let's do this again. Oops, well, it did a weird thing there. The bottom purple star, the corner that had the chest in it, is where you guys are kind of leaving from. And as you follow that and kind of loop around, you would be able to see kitty corner. Yeah, maybe some of your passives would catch it. Kitty corner across the water. Is another chest.
More chests. Do we want to stop and try and open this one as well?
Might as
Yeah.
well.
Okay, then let's do the whole shebang. And again, ritual cast, identify on it.
Oh, you
make
guys
it.
have to get across the water. That's a kitty
Oh,
corner
yeah.
across the water.
Gotcha. Do we want to make or have another disc made?
Basically.
I can. Yes.
Might not be a bad idea.
How round is how far across is the disc?
3 feet wide.
You're going across the 15-foot gap.
So
Oh,
split it in half, 7.5. Then 1.5, so it would be a 6-foot jump to the disc.
oh,
And then
the
another
jump.
6-foot jump to the other side.
Would it go... Does it specify at all whether or not it counts water as well, or would it go to 3 feet above the floor?
It says, and let me pull this up.
Because the other portion, that wasn't an issue.
The disc can't move across a 10-foot deep pit, nor could it leave a pit if it was created at the bottom. The disc remains. It says above the ground in an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within range.
Because the water itself is 6 feet deep. No, I'm mathing wrong. Is 8 feet deep because there's a 2-foot gap between the top of it and the like being flush with the pathway.
Hmm. Well, that's up to you if water counts as ground.
You know, it's full of so much muck and grime and moss and stuff. I'll say it counts this time. Because it's more like a thick slurry than water at this point.
Mm-hmm. I could also fly and be a Hans flying escort service.
Helicopter Hans.
Hansacopter.
His tail just starts spinning real fast.
Huey Hanscopter.
with my Fabio hair.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
It's up to you which way you want to cross. If I do fly, the magic weapon would go away, though.
Either way.
What do you think, Tavish?
Tavish should just hop across. He don't give a shit. Not 25 feet yet.
I mean, about the magic weapon going away or not.
Oh, that's fine. I still have a +8 to hit.
What you want to do, Poppyseed? Do you want to be the escort haunts, the flying escort haunts, or the make everyone hop?
How does everybody feel about hopping? Because if not, I don't mind flying. And, well, if I do fly, it could help us over other gaps anyway. So.
I say go for it.
I am a
Yeah, we
turtle.
could try.
Jumping's not exactly in my repertoire.
Alright, I'll just cast Fly on myself. Gaddradison just wants to fly in a flying centaur.
Maybe.
Y'all never tell.
Alright, I am the Poppyseed taxi service.
You guys, 6 of Tavish, who hops, gets the flying taxi service to the other chest.
Oh, if you ritually cast Identify, my fly would go away anyway. Fuck! Well, woo!
This one's shape is a square.
Goes in the square hole.
I knew you were gonna say.
Scar, make a square for the square hole.
I would like to ritual cast Identify first, so I can figure out exactly what type of magic is going to be needed to power this lock.
Bye, fly.
Well,
It's okay.
Did you
Go ahead.
cast it on me, or did you cast it on you?
I casted Fly on me, but it only lasts 10 minutes, and ritual casting takes 10 minutes. It's okay. But we passed the gap.
No, just fly.
We passed the gap. It's fine. We're good. It served its purpose.
Okay. Then I will do the whole rigmarole, because I don't want to try and take a guess.
You know that this one needs some form of air.
Actually, wait a minute. I can do that. It'll take my last spell slot, but I can cast Featherfall.
I can prestidigitate a puff of air.
Even better.
Yes.
I will make the key.
Saving the spell slots. Hopefully this doesn't not work.
If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to.
I will let you know ahead of time. It will. You're good.
Okay.
You make the key. And give it a good old shove as Poppyseed does the puff of air with prestidigitate.
Yes.
And it does indeed unlock.
Ooh, what do we find inside?
And inside, you find. Doop doop doop. Where is it? Is that the one? No, that's not what I wanted. Um, at first, It just looks like a golden, like, shoulder decoration.
Ooh.
But as you pick it up, a like clouds begins to waft down from it. It is a cloud cape. Don't know exactly what it does, but as far as calling it what it is.
I'll stuff that in my bag for further identification later. And shall we continue
Okay.
onwards?
Yes.
Onwards and
Yeah,
outwards.
you all continue on.
So we've done a water, an earth, an air. We're missing a fire one.
I think I had fire.
Oh. Okay then.
Because it definitely blasted me with fire.
But what did it need to open?
Transmutation.
It needed the water
Oh,
with the
yeah.
transmutation. That was the water one. That was not the fire one.
You're right, you're right.
At this point, you guys have the choice of going up or going to the right. Is that the right? Yeah.
Well, what way do we want to go?
If you kind of want to keep on heading the direction you guys were going, it would be going to the right instead of going up. If you want to break away from that pattern, then you would go up instead of to the right.
Should we keep doing what we've been doing?
Just see where this ends.
Yeah.
Because aren't we supposed to figure out how to get the water running again too?
Was that with the pipe room though? Or no, that was before the dragons.
Did get the water to run again. Might have something. I think might just be a sewer. And I am not a plumber.
Well, life is like a sewer.
Shit. And gator corpses?
No. What you get out of it depends on what you put into it.
That's a
Shit,
shitty
gator
metaphor.
corpses.
And
Were you expecting someone to say gold? Who here shits gold?
I could if you gave me gold to eat.
you know, I think I heard.
I give
I think I heard-
Tavish a gold piece.
Tavish swallows the gold piece. Fuck you. It eats it.
You know, I think I heard stories of someone shitting out a gold egg.
That's in the future, damn it.
Yeah, kinetically, it's in the
I know.
First time
future.
mumbo jumbo.
Damn, that would have been so good too.
Is it still a magic item though?
Oh man. No, that's some Shatia prank bull. Okay, so you all keep on keeping on. And you come to after some walking, um, a part where it's only like, because it's the corner that's fallen out, it's really only like a foot jump across at like its closest spot. But those who just kind of feel like it, roll me perception checks.
15.
19.
23.
24.
I didn't
Perception.
even roll it. Percepi? Okay.
Percepi.
Let's see how fucking blind I am. 13.
Yep, you blind. I think Kari got the highest.
Yeah.
Was it 24? So I'm gonna give it to Kari. Kari, down in this hole, kind of covered by some of the rubble, you just barely spot what looks like the corner of a chest.
Look. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Kind of doing like a little bounce too. It's almost like a bird bobbing.
It is about 6 foot down and kind of 60% buried in rubble.
Do we have Tavish dig it out?
We have Tavish jump down and dig it out. Does Tavish want to jump down and dig it out?
If no one else is going to do anything, Tavish will hop down. All right, fine. I'll do it. Make me dig all the fucking holes, I swear. He digs it up.
Roll. What did I have you roll last time for dig?
I don't remember.
Just athletics,
Athletics.
probably?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll dig that fucking
Make-
hole.
Make me get an athletics.
That was an
Dig the-
11. And I rolled a 3.
Dig the
No, at least
fucking
you didn't that
hole.
one. You notice it's a lot. Lulu, stop playing with my phone cord. You realize it's a lot harder to dig through like stone and dirt than just dirt. So it takes you a bit longer than it usually does. But you make do and you get it out of there. As you unbury it, you are able to figure out that this one needs a star-shaped key.
Oh man, this is going to be a bit trickier. It's just one moment, as I will begin to work on making the right sized key.
This one, I need a roll from you. we'll say so you've got your tools, so it'll be your proficiency. Made a dexterity, but with your proficiency added because of your tools.
That is a 14.
That's good enough. You managed to make a key. Not a process of elimination. You know, somehow you've got to do something with fire with this thing.
Poppy, can you prestidigitate some sparks on this?
Yeah,
Or a small fire? One of the two.
I can do either.
Small fire. And then...
Prestidigious
Yep.
Fire.
spark.
Prestidigitate the fire.
Prestidigiflame.
Activate.
You prestidigiflame and open the chest with the key. Oops, I didn't want to close that yet. My bad. And it pops open. And there is a lot of padding. At first, you just see a lot of padding. Does anyone want to do anything with the padding?
I'm gonna check it out. What it is.
Someone with defter
Check it out.
hooves.
Roll sleight of hand to gently enough move the padding around.
Uh-oh.
Is it Gaddradison's grenades?
God. Hey, it's a 18.
Okay. So, inside, there are 4 very old, very interesting looking items, as well as 3 red beads on a string.
I know what that is.
I think we all know what
So
that
there's
is.
these things next to Spoiler that thing because it has to do with the 4 items, the 4 matching items. Yeah. What do you want to do with those? Who's picking those up?
Should I just carry all the elemental stuff?
You would have half the elemental stuff. I have the other half. I think we should put these back into the padding that we found them in.
Oh, yes. Yes.
They're in the padding, but who is keeping hold of them? They're gonna be Poppyseed?
Is it gonna be Poppyseed?
Who's got the,
I think
does
so,
anybody
yeah.
have my-
I mean, I don't care.
I don't care either.
All right,
but
I'll carry
a
him
bag
then.
of holding would probably be the best. But I don't think any of us have one of those.
No. I'll carry him then.
Back of the safety hunts.
Yep.
Sounds good. As you continue, you all end up getting to this area where the water itself has it doesn't continue, it stops, but the pathway it curves and it begins to swirl downward and downward. But on the other side, if you were to hop across, that one swirls upwards a bit of ways. Kind of like a ramp instead of a staircase. Looking around, you can see that at the bottom, it looks like there is a stone ring and a crystal clear pool of water within it. And above there are a couple very, very dusty look like they're probably mirrored discs on like hinges, as well as in the center of the pond. It looks like there might be something, though from the height that you're at, you can't really make out any more than that.
Down we go, or another way.
I would say down.
I would agree.
Down it is. Big sigh.
I mean, it's a ramp, it's not stairs.
Okay.
It's
It's
smooth,
slightly better.
slightly better.
Yeah.
Just slightly though. But just the slow clip clop downwards. As you make it to the bottom, you notice indeed, there looks like there's a spot for something in the middle of this pond area.
Tavish, you're up. This is you. Swim.
Oh, is it because it's water?
Yes.
The lizard can swim. We have 2 turtles. You're just
That is true.
assuming.
I'm quite comfortable in the water.
You've
gonna
been
swim.
making a big show about how much you love water. I figured now's your chance.
You know, I'm gonna make you love water too. You keep it up. Hops off his back.
Wait, you're hopping on my back?
Hops off his back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ride you into that water, boy. Yeah.
I think I heard Kari the girl that you say that they were just getting in the water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Took my
Do
job.
we now have Tavish and Kari in the water?
Tavish is gonna hop over Kari to land in front of her in the water.
All right.
Oh,
I mean, you're
maybe
both in the water now.
maybe we should have checked the water first.
Too late. Already swimming.
Uh,
If
Just
I
keep
wake anything up,
swimming.
you'll be the first to know.
Yep.
okay.
After us.
I'll make sure they get you first.
I don't have any more
You.
ensnaring strikes.
I don't think either of you have any damage. Do you?
If we took a rest, no.
I don't think you did.
Then yes.
There is a slight glow to the water as you two swim in it. However, you feel fantastic. And you heal up that HP. You are full HP.
My little froggy wounds.
You feel maybe a bit more nimble than you were before.
Guys, the water's magic.
What kind?
Not dead yet, so at least partially good.
Can
I'm all tingly.
Poppyseed walk in? Poppyseed will walk in the water.
Yeah, you can get in the water.
Everyone's taking my fucking job now.
You
How long can you
wade
hold your
into.
breath?
Dangerous. Poppy said you wade in and you feel all healed up.
Oh, thank fuck.
Your knees feel so much better.
Oh. This is heals? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna get in it.
Woo.
That gator kind of hurt me a little bit. So it just restores HP. It doesn't restore anything else.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I would like to fill a flask with this water.
Okay.
I don't think I have an empty flask to even fill.
Yeah. Now that you're all in, you can definitely see the spot where it looks like something is supposed to be placed there.
Let's take a look. Is it teardrop shaped?
It might just so happen to have that rounded bottom.
Yeah. Just in case this goes wrong, do you guys want to get out of the water?
I mean, worst comes to worst, it heals us, right?
No?
Maybe not.
If worst comes to worst, no.
You're thinking too negatively. I have full faith.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna...
I will climb out of the water then, just to be safe, so we have at least one person out.
Yeah, good
Also,
idea.
wouldn't be the first time you heard me.
It
Kari's
won't-
not listening. She's just swimming circles around Tavish at this point.
I want to grab her leg on one pass. Dunk her underwater.
Joke's on you, I can hold my breath.
Still wet.
Poppyseed will put the teardrop thing in the slot.
Beautiful, beautiful. You put it in the slot, and there is a bit of a magical hum before the water starts bubbling and gurgling.
Oh. Does it feel any different to the skin?
No.
Ooh.
Hmm.
All I can think of is, you guys accidentally turned on sauna mode.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
You turned on the jacuzzi. But no, there's one other piece to this puzzle you gotta do.
The jets as well.
Oh, shit. Anybody have any water magic?
Yes.
Do it.
I'm gonna pull out the decanter of endless water.
I mean, you add more water and it flows over the edges a bit. But that is not what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Can I see that again? Basically what is setting, what is going on? Just a recap real quick. They
So
put a bottle down.
so there was the pathway up and the pathway down. You guys took the pathway down. You checked out the water. You found out it heals. You found the spot in the center, which needed something put in it, which you put the teardrop-shaped crystal, which kind of hummed to life a little bit, and the water started bubbling. But there's clearly some sort of chutzpah that's missing.
Hmm. Do you need to spin it? Do you need a... Has a code word? Something? I don't know.
Open sesame.
Please?
Agua. Can I go under the water?
Yeah.
Look to see if there's anything under it.
Make me a perception check.
Perception check, because I'm great at those, guys. 8!
There is nothing.
I imagine Poppyseed has stuck his head under the water like an ostrich does under the ground.
His hair flings when he brings it back up. His hair flings up like a model or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Slow motion.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
Shampoo commercial.
Smooth jazz
100%.
plays.
Yeah.
It's fucking Maybelline.
Telling you, he is Hans Fabio.
Yep.
Look back at your man, then back at me, now back at your man, now back at me.
I'm a horse.
Fucking tastic.
Shit.
Kari's gonna take a look. She's like, maybe he saw something?
Oh, we're going underwater.
Yep.
Swim time.
Swim time, underwater swim time.
Perception check.
I'm just gonna start hearing the Mario theme song for the underwater level. Perception.
Or if we don't see anything, Gar can cast Identify on that thing to see what we would need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. 14.
Legitimately, there's nothing in the water.
Just pops back up. Nope.
Nothing. Has the bubbling increased in intensity at all?
Nope, it's still staying at its little like simmer.
Okay. I don't like that word simmer.
But that's like the description I could think of for the right sized bubbles, okay?
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just we are zoo. So
Being cooked.
It is not a warm simmer.
We're cold soup.
You're cold soup.
we are cereal.
You cereal,
Gazpacho.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gazpacho.
Gar, can you identify the altar piece and see what we need to do? I'm out of ideas.
It's at the end of the night.
Yep.
That's why the brains are broken.
Or were they even there to begin with?
No.
See?
I have 10 intelligence.
Gar, are you going to ritual cast for them? Is Gar alive?
I
Did he
hear him.
die?
I did hear him before. Not too long
Yeah.
ago.
I
Oh.
exist.
There he comes in. Okay. Do you want to do that for them?
Yeah.
You learn that it needs panels to direct light at the stone at the right angle for it to turn on properly.
Oh, damn it.
Panels? The fuck?
The ones that if you took the pathway up, the mirrors on the hinges, that y'all promptly forgot about.
Don't remember that.
Yeah, I think we were dealing with Gator.
No, you had at the end of this, you had two pathways, one
Ah.
spiraling up and one spiraling down. The one down
Oh.
had the pond. The
Oh.
one up
So we didn't.
had the mirrored panels.
We didn't even get there.
y'all got excited about clean water and bolted to it.
Yeah.
Do you blame us?
Yeah. Do you blame us? We stupid.
No, but it's funny.
That's right.
We's already stupid.
We stupid.
Is that Orlando Bloom?
No, I think it's
No,
just
no,
some
it's
random
not.
guy. I don't know who it is. It's not Orlando Bloom.
Y'all want to go up the spiral?
Yep.
Or do you want to save
Yeah.
up the spiral for next session?
Maybe for next session because it's already almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
You've got
think that's-
3 minutes, basically,
Yeah,
so...
pretty much.
I think that's where we're gonna head, but yeah, we only have 3 minutes.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks.
We stupid. Good night.
Good
And nothing
night,
has changed.
Scream.
Right. Night.
Tune in for
Go
more
bed.
stupid next week.
In Dremura National Graphic.